is a mix of a very difficult game, but very satisfied to be here. Pleased to receive this kind of teams. It's very good for not only for FC Goa, but for Indian football also. But obviously, finally will be 11 against 11, and we will enter in the pitch with the idea to win the game.
Sandesh, your thoughts on Varia?
Firstly, good afternoon, everyone. And whatever the coach said, copy paste that. That's what I feel also. But as an athlete, you just want to get on the pitch, and that's what really my thoughts are. I'm just waiting for the game to come, and so as all my teammates, for the game to arrive, and then to have a good game as a team. That's it.
Right, we'll throw the floor open for questions. I request the first 3 questions for Sandesh. So if any questions are there for Sandesh, yes.
Good afternoon, Papa. Is this any other match for you as far as preparations are concerned? You prepared Titushi for a deal at Al Nassr again so many years.
I think for every game you play domestically and for the national team, the preparation is different. Because each team plays a different system, they have different players. And I'm a person who relies a lot on preparation. Whether it's if I'm playing someone ranked 170 in the world, or if I'm playing Al Nassr, I put a lot of effort in preparation. And when the team is of Al Nassr stature, of course, there are a lot of plays you need to study, different patterns, which that our coaching staff has made us aware. And I enjoy preparing a lot, but it varies player to players. Some players want to go purely by instinct and they play in a different way. But personally, I enjoy preparing a lot. And for these games, I put a few extra minutes, few extra tapes to watch. And that's pretty much.
We'll take the next question.
Nice. Yeah. Sandesh, after a week you have taken the pass. So, how do you record to take the pass of the
Of course, it's different. Anything you put on your body, which is not the usual thing, it's gonna have its pros and cons. The benefit of it wearing is that I'll protect my cheekbone from breaking again. And the cons is, of course, sometimes, you feel too hot in that mask, the sweat gets stuck here and there. But like I said, everything you put something new on your body is gonna have its effects. And as a professional athlete, we have to look beyond those excuses. If it's there, it's there. I can't change it. I want to play. Just continue with it. I can't dwell on it. Oh, I don't feel this way. I don't feel that way. Professional athlete, no matter what's going on in your personal life or whatever is going on your face here and there, you have to make sure you give your best performance and try to help the team as much you can.
Next question.
There's a lot of players within FC Goa, they idolize Cristiano. The fact that he's not here, the other hold of the are they counterpart?
I can't speak on behalf of all the players, but at least for me, of course, you would have enjoyed if you would have come. You want to play against one of the greats of all time. But when the game starts, I think it's more of a story to tell later on that I played against him. But when the game is on, you don't really think, it's him. Just want to make sure you do your job the best way possible. In my case, just to keep a clean sheet. And then it just goes away in your mind. You just want to get the points in the game. And like I said, it's more of about telling 20 years down the line I played against him. It's about those things. If it's not going to happen, it's okay. They still have a very strong side. And this game is, of course, largely covered around Cristiano's presence, but still it's a group game and we want to do well. We want to pick up points and try to do our best in the last game to go from the group to the next stage in the knockout.
We'll take one more question for Sandesh.
Spero to welcome Hector. Sandesh, there can a lot of media hype behind this game. and other domestic players in the team is like a divine tournament because they took in great there. So how do you manage to keep them calm and do something?
The boss can answer that best. He made sure we all focus only on the game, and also as athlete we know that it's never play the occasion, always play the game. And I think all of us kind of know it. And that's it, we are a quite level-headed team and we was trying to focus on doing our job in the best way possible.
Okay, we move on to questions about the coach. And if you have any questions, it's over here front. Coach, you were that your Canucks have very big players in the team. How your focus is on the mentality afterwards, some of the preparations?
Yeah, obviously, if you don't enter in the pitch with a good mentality, it's better stay at home. No? Obviously, they are a great team, they are a big team, but you cannot enter in the pitch already losing 1-0. You need to enter in the pitch with a strong mentality. We know the kind of players that we face tomorrow, but it's a great step about this. No, I would like to be in one press conference every game. We are in ISL. We are maybe with 2 journalists in one after one game, maybe one. Then this is like, I think the Indian football, FC Goa, of course, that Indian football need these kind of games.
Next question, if you see a raise of hands. There's some questions.
Coach, Tibo had a motivated to start. Played really well at moment in Tower. And we of course take a pop and away in a cyclone. 2 matches, no points, no both. You think this really not the bad sign with the about Al Nassr? Or how do you call it in that? Let's say it's now public.
I think I don't know if I told you or not before, no. But I think that there is one game that is we needed to play preliminary round, and we beat one very good team, very good team, with 8-9 players of Oman national team. And if we don't, if you don't win this game, we wouldn't be here. When we beat them, now we are facing, this is football in all the world. Not now why we don't score 1 goal. Now why we don't beat one game. But this is always the life of football, no? We will face the schedule is the schedule, the fixture is the fixture. Yes. Then now we played a good game against Al Zawra, it's true. I feel that they won because more experience than us. And was not a very bad game, but we could do something more in Tajikistan. And now we face this game against Al Nassr with a hope that we will enter in the pitch and we will have a good performance. I hope that everyone can enjoy. I hope a full stadium. Then should be a good game. It's never a good moment to play against strong teams, and never is a good moment. Even when you are in your best moment, it's not a good moment. But in this case, for me, it's fantastic for everyone in Goa.
Next question is,
Coach, what are your team with the put pocket area? You are part of
This one practically I replied before. Put the competitive game. Yes. The only thing that another or big difference is that they are playing every week. They are playing every week, and they have even in the FIFA windows they have some international players, because everyone is speaking about the foreigners. But don't forget that they qualify last week with Saudi, with I don't know how many players from Al Nassr in the national team also. Then they are playing constantly. We are 3 months, 3 games. This is the reality. Then competitive game, we will enter in the pitch and we will do our job. and the only thing that we are focusing to do a good job, and our people, our supporters, we want that they are proud of our team.
Next question is,
So the India from the beach, Iowa.
what are your reactions about Ronaldo not boarding that tie?
Doesn't matter my reaction. I think it's the decision of the coach. If I am Jorge Jesus, I think in Cristiano is 40 years old. There is a World Cup in the future. He needs to arrive in the best conditions as possible. Then, if I put in that maybe as a journalist you are not thinking about this, if you are in the position of the other coach, for me it's normal. Obviously, everyone here would like that Cristiano, if he can play this game better. But they have a lot of good players in the squad, not only Cristiano Ronaldo. But obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo is the most famous player. But not only foreigners and local players are top players in this team. I think that they won they won every single game in the cup, in the league, in the Asian competition, both games. Then with and without Cristiano.
Right, we'll take 2 more questions.
Hi, both. Coach, so Al Nassr have a very strong attack. How do you bat on? So if that is what would be that beat like for tomorrow? You're a little bit point that's it for counter.
I won't tell you. But football is defense, attack, and transitions. And if we need to defend, we will defend. Even if we don't want to defend close to our box and we need to do it, we will do it. If we have the option to take the ball and go to the not only counter-attack, keep the ball, we will try to do it. You never know. Sometimes it's the opponent who allow you to do this kind of things. If we have the option to one good counter-attack, we will try. But set pieces, you never know. But it's not about obviously that Sandesh told you some minutes ago. There are some things that we prepare different because it's not the same team that when you face one ISL team.
The last question is Uday.
Coach, given कि we play कुछ पत्ते विज़ा के तौर ही किस्सा ये, but you have a knack of pulling this out of your hat. If there was one thing that you would want to go right for you tomorrow, what that?
Yeah, every time are more difficult the questions. Is out the best thing would be to win the game. Yes, and if you can play good football. But finally, it's about it's not only enjoy the party and enter in the pitch only to let's see if I get the jersey after the game. No, we want to be competitive in the game. If we can be competitive, I think that will be very good for us. And competitive doesn't mean lose 4-0. Competitive means that we can fight for something during the game. But again, we know the kind of team that we play tomorrow.
Right. So we come to the end of the
press conference, and thank you, coach. Thank you, sir.